You've worked with so many people over the years you've done this. What's the most inspiring transformation that you've seen in a client over 60?
Yeah, I would say it's my gentleman that's 82. And it's fresh in my head because obviously we've been talking and we're working for the past year. And, had a lot of digestive issues. Anxiety is a big part for this particular person. And basically, there was a long history of using PPIs, which are the proton pump inhibitors. Basically, those are the medications that suppress your acid production. And what ended up happening is this particular person, had a lot of food sensitivity. We dealt with that. They have reactive hypoglycemia, so they were kind of on the roller coaster of blood sugar. Very active gentleman, but had a lot of leaky gut. So basically, what happens is because their gut lining is quite open, and he had a lot of overgrowth in terms of bacteria, parasites, yeast, that kind of thing. So as we start to slowly take care of those things, stabilize blood sugar, no longer stomach pain every day, anxiety, off his medications, those kinds of things. So I think it doesn't really matter your age, and it's never too late. And I always refer to this study back in like 2004-ish, 2005. It's called the HALE study, basically. And HALE stands for Health, Aging, Longitudinal European Study. And basically, I always tell this to a lot of my older clients. And what they did was they took subjects not in their 30s or 40s, not 50s, 60s, in their 70s and 90s. And what they did was they changed their diet and their lifestyle. Now, their particular change in diet was a Mediterranean diet. It does. I'm not saying that's the only diet. I'm just saying the change in diet, but also lifestyle, it caused a decrease in 50% in all-cause mortality. In English, that just means basically a decrease in 50% in death in this population, that's powerful.
That's drastic.
Information. That's drastic. So that's why I tell people it's never too late, as long as you're willing to make the change. And so that's why it does take some time. Like this gentleman I alluded to, that's 82. It took a year. It's not going to take 6 months, 8 months. I mean, it takes some time. We still got some stuff to sort out, but it definitely is possible. And so I don't think it's ever too late for a person to to get better.